Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to discuss the answers of physics KCET exam. The first question is instrument fitted in a carburetor of the automobile to provide the correct mixture of air and fuel necessary for combustion works on. Option 2 is the right answer. Next question. There are two wires of same material and same length, while the diameter of second wire is 2 times the diameter of first wire. Then the ratio of extension produced in the wires by applying same load will be. Option 4 is the correct answer. In the capillary tube, a vertical 30 cm long capillary tube is dipped in the water. Water rises up to a height of 10 cm due to capillarity. If this experiment is conducted in the freely falling water in an elevator, then the length of the water column becomes 30 cm. Option 3 is the correct answer. Fourth question. In thermodynamic process, which of the following statement is not true? The answer is second one. The graph of pressure P and volume V of 1 mole of ideal gas at a constant temperature is. The answer is 4. Fourth graph is correct answer. Sixth one. A mass of 1 kg is executing SHM. Its displacement is given by x is equals to 6.0 cos 100t plus pi by 4 cm. What is the maximum kinetic energy? 18 joule. Seventh one. A source of frequency V gives 6 beats per second when sounded with a source of frequency 200 Hz. A second harmonic of frequency 2V of the source gives 8 beats per second when sounded with the source of frequency 420 Hz. The value of V is. Option 2 is the correct answer. Following are statements of few processes takes place in nature. Free expansion of gas, the combustion of mixture of petrol and air ignites by a spark, the leaking of gas from the kitchen cylinder, the transfer of heat from one heated part of the liquid to the other colder part. Which among us these processes are irreversible in nature? Fourth option is correct. Ninth one. An electron falls through a distance 1.5 cm in a uniform electric field of magnitude 2.0 into 10 to the power of 4 Newton per Coulomb for rest. The time taken to cover this distance is in second is. The answer is 2.9 into 10 to the power of minus 9. 10th one. What will be the total electric flux through the faces of the cube as given in the figure with the sides of a length A if a charge Q is placed at B? Midpoint of an edge of the cube is. The 10th answer is 3. Consider 3-point charges minus 2Q, Q and minus Q and 3 surfaces S1, S2 and S3 as shown in the figure. Match the entire of list 1 with that of list 2. Answer is 4th option. 12th. A parallel plate capacitor has a uniform electric field E in the space between the plates. If the distance between the plates is D and area of each plate is A, the energy stored in a capacitor is. Option C is the correct answer. In the circuit shown in the figure, the potential difference across the 4 mu F capacitor is. Option 3. An electric dipole of a dipole moment P is placed in the uniform electric field E. Then, which of the following statements are correct? Statement 1. The torque on the dipole is P into E. Statement 2. The potential energy of a dipole is minus P into E dot E. Statement 3. The net force on the dipole is non-zero. Answer is 2. 15th question. A 200 joule of work is done in moving a charge phi c from a point A where the potential is minus 20 volt to another point B where potential V volt. The value of V at B is 2. Option 2 is the correct answer. 16. In the figure, the values of current I1, I2 and I3 respectively are. Option 4 is the correct answer. The number of electrons moving per second through the filament of lamp of 60 watt operating at 120 volt is nearly, which is equals to 3.1 into 10 to the power of 18. Given below are two statements. Select the correct option. Fourth option is the correct. Current flowing through a wire decreases linearly from 10A to 0 in 4 seconds as shown in the graph. Find the total charge flowing through the wire in the given time interval. Option 2 is the correct answer. In a conducting region, 10 to the power of 19 electrons and 10 to the power of 19 protons move to the left, while 10 to the power of 19 alpha particles move to the right per second. The resulting electric current is. Option 2 is the correct answer. A point charge is placed in a moving train. A passenger A sitting in the train and a person B on the ground observes the fields due to this charge. Then option A is the correct answer. A proton and an electron and an alpha particle enters at right angle to the uniform magnetic field with the same velocity. If Rp, Re and R alpha are the radii of a circular paths of these particles, then the answer is C. That is 3. 23. Biot-Savart law indicates that an electron moving with the velocity v produces a magnetic field B around it such that answer is 2. 24th question. Two identical circular current loops carrying equal currents are placed with their axes inclined at 45 degrees to each other as shown in the figure. The resultant magnetic field at P is. Option 3 is the correct answer. If a paramagnetic bar is brought near a bar magnet, then it is. Option 1 is the correct answer. 26th question. Pick out the wrong statements about magnetic substances. Option 3 is the correct answer. 27. Work function of a metal is. Option 3 is the correct answer. Variation of photoelectric current with anode potential is shown below. Choose the correct option. Option 1 is the correct one. In Faraday hand-race experiment, a coil is connected to a galvanometer for the deflection of pointer in the galvanometer. Which of the following statements is or wrong? Option 4 is the correct answer. In the figure shown, the conductor PQ of a length L is moved from x is equals to 0 to x is equals to b and then up to x is equals to 2b with a constant velocity v. A uniform magnetic field B is perpendicular to the plane of the paper and extends from x is equals to 0 to x is equals to b, and it is 0 from x is greater than b. The magnitude of EMF induced in the conductor is. Option 3 is the correct answer. In the circuit containing a pure resistor connects to an AC source. Answer is 3. 32 question. A light bulb rated 100 watt is connected to an DC source, AC source of 220 volt, 50 hazard. The RMS current through the bulb is. First option is the correct one. A small town with the demand of 900 kilowatt of electric power at 220 volt is situated 20 kilometers away from the electric power generating station. The two wire lines has a resistance per unit length of 5 into 10 to the power of minus 4 ohm per meter. The town gets power from a line through 45,000 volt to 220 volt step down transformer at a substation in the town. The line power loss in the form of heat is. Option 2 is the correct answer. Match the following Maxwell's equation. The correct answer is first one. 35th question. With reference to the figure shown below, match the following. The answer is 3. For 36th question, the answer is 2, that is C. The 37th question, the incorrect statement about refractive index of a pair of media is. Fourth option is the correct answer. The critical angle for a monochromatic light going from a medium A to medium B is theta. If the speed of the light in a medium A is v, then the speed of the light in a medium B is. Option 3 is the correct answer. What range of electromagnetic spectrum is considered as light? Answer is 3. For the 40th question, the answer is 1. 41st question, the radius of the first orbit in hydrogen atom is 5.3 into 10 to the power of minus 11 m. The kinetic energy Ek, potential energy Ep, and a total energy Et of electron in the first orbit are. Option 2 is the correct answer. For question number 42, the answer is option 3. For the question number 43, the answer is 1. And for the question number 44, the answer is 3. In which of the following figure diode is reverse biased? The 45th answer is 2. And for the 46th question, the answer is 4. For 47th question, the answer is 4. And for 48th question, the answer is 2. The 49th question. Match the physical quantities given in the list 1 with dimension expressed in the term of mass, length, time and electric current given in the list 2. The 49th answer is option 2. 50. A car covers the first half of the distance between two places at 40 km per hour and another half at 50 km per hour. The average speed of the car is. Answer is option 2. 51st question. Two bodies are projected with the same velocity if one is projected at an angle of 30 degree and the other is at 45 degree to the horizontal, then the ratio of maximum height attained is. Option 2 is the correct answer. Question number 52, the answer is 3, that is 0. For question number 53, the answer is 4, that is 128 kg. For 54th question, the answer is 3. 55th question, the answer is second option, that is 1:3. 56th question, the answer is 250 joule. For 57th question, the answer is 4. That is option is 4. Net external torque is not applied. For 58th question, the answer is option is 1, 6 hours. For 59th question, the answer is the option is 3. And for the last question, that option is 3, that is C is the correct answer. Please do subscribe the channel and like, share.